46 seconds. Punches back. Touchdown.
Things plays an automated intro now. I don't know who put this here, but it's fucking gone.
It's probably me.
Mark, I couldn't even have time to go to the bathroom and get my drink. That's the point of the 2-minute intro. Or put on eye cream.
You're just going to piss yourself on air?
Honestly, that's the point I'm at right now.
That toilet you got in there is
dedication to the Super Bowl.
That's right. This is our final football show of the year, right, guys? All right.
I don't know. You want to do some UFL?
Yes.
Madden streams.
Grey Cup.
No Canadian football.
Oh, okay.
The Rouge.
We've got the Waste Management Phoenix Open. You know a couple of guys out there?
I have futures on Siwoo Kim and Hideki Matsuyama.
So you're in a decent spot.
Yeah. And then we've got football. Bryce?
Yeah, nice hit last night, Bryce.
Thank you. UFC. 6 shot. Hit
Nice.
tonight.
Mario Bautista made that pretty easy.
Yeah. Well, the other guy had like a broken arm coming into the fight. He just didn't tell anyone. So that was nice.
Bryce,
Yeah,
are we wearing the same shirt?
No, this is like a Jackson Hole shirt. But
Okay.
we're going to wear some degenerate shit at Daytona next week.
I had to pull something up for the segment, but we got it up. The final conspiracy segment of the year with the finest finale that brings everything into full perspective as to what has been going on in the world. What has been going on every show this year finally has been solved. Mark and I solved it this morning.
Yes.
What's on my laptop?
What's on your laptop?
What is it?
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Don't act like you don't know.
First thing first. Do we want to talk hashtag DK Partner DraftKings brought to you by DraftKings. DraftKings, we're going to have, now we're fully into golf swing. Mark and Bryce and Snyder do a show every Wednesday at 9, Golf Wars. I do my show Wednesday prior to that, and we're full golf swing Riviera next week. Majors coming up. Do you want to talk some props today? Or even just you can't even bet the Gatorade or the length of the anthem in this country, can you?
Green Gatorade.
You're green?
Green Gatorade. First song TT made for Gunto.
You got to bet it on prediction markets. But don't use them because we're a DraftKings partner.
That's right. Bobby Boom is in the house. He says, K. Fallick guest win. K. Fallick won some money on curling the other day.
Yeah, we've been hot in the Olympics. Our French chicks just covered.
This is a curling company now.
We got.
Thank you.
I think it's a women's ice hockey company, if anything.
Do you know the icon that DraftKings uses for the Olympics is a curling stone now? They know. They know how dominant curling has become.
The thing about curling is they play like 4 times. It's like tennis. It's that if they could play 4 times in a row. So the volume is just insane.
That's right.
Because the matches don't take long.
You don't get worn out.
I don't know. I think Gallant got a little worn out these last few matches. Canada's been getting wrecked.
Yeah, I've got some theories about that. Whether or not I share them here, I will determine. Everyone, their mama was going to have a Seattle stack. LOL. Let's get it. Good luck, everyone. Well, let's go right to Mark's favorite segment, the last segment of the show. The last segment of this year, which will be every segment that we do, but we'll go right to the the projection spreadsheet. And there we go. First of all, what's your score? What is your score, Mark?
24-17 Seattle.
Bryson?
27-16 7-17 Seattle.
I have it 27-20 Seattle.
We're all in Seattle.
Then let's go to the boxes. Who gets box is the question of the day. I guess we have three. A 3 for Seattle. Mark, let's go
Can
to
you zoom in on your spreadsheet?
Of course I can. That's part of the feature of the show.
Hopefully he's not inactive because I'm going to go with Elijah Arroyo.
Okay.
But if he's inactive, then I'll have to change that to either Saubert or Bobo.
Mm-hmm.
And then JSN and Walker.
Mm-hmm. I think Walker is a solid projection with a touchdown, 19 points. I think JSN gets a touchdown.
I'm not sure if Fulani gets a touchdown. Like, he probably doesn't, but I think he's a very strong play just for his passing game work.
This is the highlight I wanted to do.
Thank you, Tony.
What did Tony say?
Seattle dick drag time.
Yep.
Tony's been on Seattle since prior to the playoffs, so
Yeah, it's been a squad.
I agree. I'm on a Royal watch. Bobby Boom's on a Royal watch.
He says he's trending out, but do you know what Mike McDonald's inactives are going to be?
This is just one where you kind of have to wait to the game because Saubert becomes a really solid play at 600.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of opens up more exposure to JSN, Drake May, captain type of builds.
Drake May.
Here's the thing: if Arroyo is out and Barner and one of the tight ends doesn't get the touchdown, and it goes to Bobo. That's the thing that changes everything. 7 to 9 points, 8 to 9 points for Bobo. I'm convicted that he is going to get a touchdown today. That's what I told Mark this morning. I just would not full fade him. So,
Jake Bobo. I mean, I like Bobo a lot more if Arroyo's not in. I think those red zone targets go to Arroyo if he's in.
Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah, he's had a lot this year. Jake Bobo is what? 6'4", 235, and he's from where, Bryce? Where's Jake Bobo from? Where'd he grow up?
Boston.
You got it. He's been a Paul Allen creation.
Paul Allen's been dead for a long time.
That doesn't matter. He started 24 years ago in this project to create a 6'4" tight end, wide receiver from Massachusetts to play New England in 26 and get a touchdown. Darnold's ghost first NFL game. I don't know what that means.
Some guy's named Darnold's ghost in the chat, and he just keeps talking shit about Sam Darnold.
Oh, okay.
It's probably a Jets fan.
Okay, Darnold's ghost. Hey, Darnold win money. Well, talk about Darnold. I mean, quarterback number 1 here. I have 22, 275, 2-1. He doesn't run much, 5 yards. I still think he has a pretty good game. 18 points. Thoughts?
I think he's a significantly worse play than Drake May, but I mean, I'm not playing him at captain because of the lack of rushing, and obviously JSN can be a target funnel, so I don't think there's much upside to playing Darnold at captain, so I'm not going to do it. But I have him 55% in utility.
Bryce?
Yeah. I'm even a little under that. I have him 40% utility, no captain. Yeah, I mean, that could backfire. It's just Drake May is a much better fantasy play, even if they don't win the game.
Right.
I would argue Drake May will do better if they lose.
I would think so as well if they're trailing.
Drake May, and we'll get to that in a second, but I agree with that. Drake May is going to run. Especially considering what's going on with Travion Henderson. And lastly, on Seattle, JSN top captain right now. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he just
easily.
It's so easy for him to get, you know, as I just said, he's a target funnel. It's so easy for him to get 20 points even if he doesn't score. So, if you're the Patriots, is that your number one goal? Because the problem is if you go all in to stop him, the rest, they could still run the ball. The Seahawks can do everything. I don't see the Patriots staying in this game.
I think for this to happen, he's got to be competitive with Stevenson and May or outscore them. There's just a lot in that range that have the same projection, and he's more expensive.
He's also fucked if the touchdowns go to Helani and Walker. It's like if they get the ball inside the 5 and the touchdowns get run in, like he's useless.
If Darnold throws one pass, I have him for 2 passing touchdowns. If he gets 3, he's there. If he gets
one, he's not.
He's not.
And that's completely on the table.
Yeah, 100%. And I have him throwing a pick, so it's the Super Bowl. All right, let's scroll down here. Let's scroll down here to the Patriots side. I agree with you. So we did the touchdown flip. JSN, we're going to lock in 1. Kenny Walker lock in 1, and then the flip here between a tight end or Bobo. That changes a lot of things. I would not leave Bobo to your lineup, and then we go here. Here's the thing: if the Patriots, you guys have 2 touchdowns. If it's not Stevenson and it goes to May is clearly number 1 potentially captain material, right?
100%. I think I posted Drake May rushing as like my first anytime touchdown bets. I think Drake May's in a great spot to run one in here. So I'm pretty high on Drake May captain and in utility. I think outside of JSN, he's like clearly the best play. And then it's like Kenneth Walker is like the next tier, and then everyone else is below those 3.
Even on a shitty passing day, 17, 190, 1-1 for May. I think he throws 1 touchdown, but 35 and 1, 10 points for a quarterback extra for your legs. Goodbye. That's in. He's in. So, and then that
the only
change.
way Drake May's not in the lineup, the winner is if they get fucking destroyed.
Or he just runs super bad at the goal line.
Like if Stevenson
like Henderson and Stevenson. I think good plays to be. Or I think I want to be over on the backup running backs, Travion and Helani.
Mark and I were talking about that beforehand with Travion.
I think that's a good way to get different today.
The upside on Henderson, I think, is significant.
Yeah, and I would even argue that the upside on Helani is significant as well.
We've seen Charbonnet get a lot of points.
Yeah, I'm expecting those to be 2 of my biggest buys. I have Travion 25%, and I have Helani like 40% flex.
I've got Travion at 19 and Helani at 30.
Yeah. But
the best play other than May on the Patriots, Mac Hollins. That's where your touchdown is.
Yeah,
Mac Hollins is my highest owned flex player. Drake May is my highest owned flex player. Mac Hollins is sandwiched in between him and JSN.
Well, let's talk about that because we could pretty much agree on one of these touchdowns going to May or Stevenson, and then we do the 1 passing touchdown, and that's either going to go to, I would agree, Hollins or Henry. Henry with no touchdown is absolutely useless. Terrible price.
I think you could put Diggs in the mix as well. But
I still would lean toward what Wiley said or Hooper. I don't mind Hooper at all at the price.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think he's a similar play to Arroyo.
$9,000 for Diggs. He's just going to have a pretty big day.
Yeah, which he can do it, especially.
Yeah, I have like 20% Diggs. It's not like I really like anything.
Is Cardi B coming out with Bad Bunny during halftime?
Is that a bet?
Pregnant girlfriend.
Is that a question?
How motivated will he be?
I think all of these wide receivers, Patriots, considering low passing day, I think the touchdown really changes everything for all of them. Other than that, I don't think they're, as effective. Like,
Man City 93rd minute penalty, Bryce.
That's nice. We have City.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, Wiley, go ahead.
Yeah, I just think that wide receiver Patriots is tough unless they get box, and Hollins is the safest. Probably would have the most in terms of 2 for 40 is a good day for Hollins. Add a touchdown and he's there.
If he catches a long one, it's
over, right?
Because there's nobody really worthwhile at the base. I mean, yeah, you can play Saubert and Jake Bobo, but they're very apt to get. And Bobo's not even that cheap. Saubert's really the only guy you can play under 1,000, and very likely to get 0. It's 0 or 6.5. 6.6.
Is Kyle Williams a good seppuku play?
Yes, I'm not playing any of them.
Okay.
Kyle Williams, I ended up with 1 or 2%. The issue there is he also is a guy that only goes deep.
Oh,
so
yeah.
One catch is it.
Him and Demario Douglas are kind of the guys I ended up with nothing of. Patriots defense, I'm absurdly low on as well.
Yep.
Just because I like Seattle in this game.
I don't love the kickers either. I think they're expensive in this. I mean, 7 to 9 points probably is not enough for me.
Kickers, I have 29% for Myers and 19% for I can never say the Pats guy's name.
Borregales. Right. You don't want to say it or you can't say it. Which one is it?
Combination of both.
Venezuela, Miami.
Venezuela. What do you have against Venezuela?
Yeah.
Let's
talk about this now, Bryson. Is he what?
Is he Venezuelan?
Yes.
Yes.
He's the only Venezuelan player in the league, and you didn't happen to want to talk about him. It's strange.
Well, I guarantee he'll be on my winning team.
All right, let's get to
who in Venezuela is named Andy? Nobody.
That's right. Let's get to the point.
Kind of weird.
Kind of weird.
Hang on 1 second. Let me get to the point here. Un momento. Go ahead and talk.
What are we going to talk about, Bryce?
I botched this.
Is there anything you want to tell us about the laptop?
Okay. The laptop bit, for those who don't know, has been going on all season behind the paywall. After I got a new laptop, it only exacerbated the problem. I have yet to send my old laptop to Mark for forensic analysis, which has only deepened the conspiracy. So there you have it.
We talked about it this morning.
Yeah, there you go.
Five
main conspiracies.
Top 5. And this was completely random. This was everyone agreed in the Discord. These are top 5. 1, Bannon. 2, the Rothschilds. 3, Kanye. 4, Clinton. And 5, Epstein.
And that spells out.
What does it spell out, Bryce?
What does it spell out, Bryce?
Spell out, Bryce.
No comment.
Like no one even picked that up today. And then Mark goes, I think that spells Bryce. And everyone's like, you're right. You're right. So I think Bryce is actually not happy with that.
No, I don't mind it.
Okay. Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Now
If I was paid by the Rothschilds, I would not be playing DFS.
Yeah. If I was paid by the Rothschilds, I would be.
I would be doing some dirty shit for them.
Here's my biggest question. Hunter Henry, even with a box, let's say he gets one. I think Hunter Henry has a pretty good day. I think he gets the touchdown. Is 12 points enough for 7K? I guess it's dependent.
I'm going to go with no.
No.
Great.
Well, yeah, probably. That's got to be more than the kicker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if it's like a high-low build with like May and JSN, like, I don't know. It all depends on. I'm going to turn up like Savannah Guthrie's mom. I've never been missing. Thankfully.
Remember when you were held in the United Kingdom against your will?
Yes. The California trip.
I wasn't held against my will, but I had to stay in the country because our consulate is a bunch of.
You broke international law.
Well, the scary part is the EU just kind of let me through.
That's true. You were a migrant in the EU.
Yeah. Applying for political asylum because of what's on my laptop. There's your conspiracy.
Thank you. Okay, I think we have make good captain, JSN probably the best captain. Do you see either of the running backs potentially being captain worthy?
Walker. Yeah, I played Walker almost as much as May at captain.
Mm-hmm.
Just because he's cheaper. Ramondre, I think, is a great play at captain also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got 9% Stevenson and I got 18% Walker.
Yeah, I'm around. I think I'm 19 on Walker and 11 on Stevenson. They seem to want to keep Stevenson out there because I think it telegraphs run if it's Henderson, since Stevenson's such a better blocker.
All right, I'm just going to come out and answer this one. Yes, we are fully healed and back in action.
Yes.
Ready to work.
Congrats on having sex.
Thank you.
When Scout Biden's dog bit his dick. That was a story from about 3 shows ago.
Biden's
A real story. What are you drinking, Bryce? Is that a Peroni?
California beer. Games of Colorado. Or Games of California. See, I'm already drunk.
Where the Super Bowl is.
Right. And where was that one time you spent a lot of time, Mark, recently? Where was that?
California.
That was since updated in the last 30 minutes. That's flashing neon triangle, Bryce. That's a 2026 version. All right, so best value plays. Any price, I guess. I guess the assumption is going to be whether or not Arroyo plays. Let's say he doesn't. Let's say Arroyo does not play.
I'm going to go more high-low with Saubert.
Okay.
I mean, I have Saubert projected at like 1 right now. I think that jumps to like 3.
I think Bobo could get a lot of those targets.
And I definitely think it helps Bobo as well. Those would be the two.
But the thing is, Arroyo is such a better player than them. I don't understand what they're doing.
I mean, it's worth that far, or it's worth.
Although, where did Arroyo play college football?
Exactly.
I know the answer.
Oklahoma State.
Miami. Who just lost the national championship game?
I also hate Miami.
Does that mean New England's going to win?
Or Miami fans.
If Arroyo plays.
Yes. And is he Venezuelan?
He's probably Cuban if he went to Miami.
And who burned down Eric Spoelstra's house? Elijah Arroyo. Thank you.
Whose ex-wife was Eric Spoelstra? Or who was Eric Spoelstra's ex-wife having sex with?
Arroyo.
Jaime Jaquez and probably also Arroyo.
I was trying to remember Jaime Jaquez. The Rothschilds.
The Rothschilds.
Correct.
Yes.
God, this is just, I love how this all coalesces at the end of the season. It just makes so much sense now.
Bobby.
Best value plays. Do you say your best value play, Bryce?
I like George Solani.
I think you're right.
Mac Hollins.
I like Holani's more under the radar than Hollins, but I have Hollins higher on than Holani.
I mean, even Holani doesn't get a touchdown. You could play Holani and Walker together.
It's definitely doable.
I think Jake Bobo with a touchdown is the value play of the century with touchdown.
I mean, he's like pretty much guaranteed to be opti if he
Jake Bobo is the ice play of the week, and Arroyo is the anti-ice play of the week.
Right. The worst value play on the board. The worst value play on the board for the people.
DeMario Douglas.
Yep. Shahid's bad to me.
Yeah. Douglas or Patriots defense.
Douglas Patsy. I don't have much Shaheed, but he is a deep threat, obviously.
But on this note, my favorite king of the end zone bet is the Patsy, because if you're playing, I want to play one of the defenses, but if you're playing the Seahawks defense, then you're splitting. You might split with the Shaheed people if he runs one back. So I would prefer the Patriots defense.
True. I do like that angle.
I like when you use your hands like this, Mark.
It's the George Bush and Obama.
Please clap. All right. Now, the last time we'll hear this segment in not in 26, but for now, until the fall, we do our snake draft. Snake draft is brought to you by
AutoZone.
AutoZone. Get in the zone or get the fuck out of the zone. It is brought to you by AutoZone. It is the snake draft. The snake draft is each of us drafts three captains in the snake draft format. There was a coin flip beforehand. We will not have any duplicates. We will not mock each other's plays. And that will be the final captain draft, snake draft of the. All right, Bryce, you won the coin toss. You picked the queen. You're up
King.
first. King.
JSN.
Mark?
Smith and Jigba.
I'm going to go Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. And I will go Ken Walker.
Drake, May.
Drake May.
One more, Bryce.
Ramondre Stevenson.
Ken Walker.
Ramondre Stevenson. Pretty pure, non-unique. Season long. Can't wait to see Bad Bunny's dress. Yes, Bobby Boone.
My wife has been blaring Bad Bunny for the entire weekend. It's on, like I can hear it blaring downstairs right now.
What time do you like building, guys? 5 minutes before the
It's
game?
got to be an hour because we need to know if Arroyo is inactive or not, and we get that
Hour and a
90
half
minutes
mark.
before. We need the inactive on list 90 minutes for the game.
Yeah. All of our content is up on the site now, and that's assuming Arroyo is playing. If Arroyo doesn't play, that obviously changes things. We've covered that here on the show. It boosts Saubert and Jake Bobo.
Joke's on you, Ryan. I am fluent in Spanish.
Got him. And if you want to see all the cores for JBC, Bryce, the whole team, all the exposure, all the plays that Mark is playing today, it's up on the site right now. You can join us right now. Also, we're jumping to golf, MMA, JBC's bet chats, always humming every day, betting every sport possible on earth. Premium plays every day of the year. The full gamut. JBC hit Mizzou.
If Arroyo's in, I think you can lock him in for like 3.
I have Arroyo at 2.8.
Final thing today. We've talked about this is my favorite segment of the year. I think it's our favorite segment of the year, and people know exactly what's going to happen here in the next 35 seconds. Is that every week we give everyone the opportunity to guess JBC's balance. JBC will pull up his screen here in a second on DraftKings. If you guess his balance within exactly, you have to get it exactly correct. He will give you 10 times his balance, but to the penny.
But I'm gonna change it up today for the
Okay,
last one of the season, and we're going to guarantee somebody $200 if you get it exactly right.
Okay. Oh, that's a clue.
Or actually, the closest will get $200.
Right.
So we're guaranteeing to give away $200.
The closest. So it doesn't have to be within $100.
It doesn't have to be within. It doesn't have to be within anything. If you are the closest, you get $200.
All right.
We're gonna do 2 intros here, and then put your guesses in the comments. Guess Mark's balance.
You can start only guess once.
Only guess once.
I'm scrolling through these comments, so please don't guess twice.
Closest person
I
gets
will catch you.
$200.
One more.
Somebody's got it. I see it.
36.69 is mine.
Somebody got it right.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
To the penny.
You're fucking lying.
No, somebody got it.
Is
In fact, the first guest got it.
Is that problematic for you?
No.
Okay. Thank God it's not a $200,000 swing.
The first guest got it right because he took the hint.
What is it? 0? That's smart. That's smart.
You did that intentionally for the show.
It's Brendan Shanahan. Best.
And the winner is B. Shanahan.
Brandon Shanahan, best power forward ever in the NHL. $0. We're down to $0.
Reach out to Wiley through Twitter. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, at Wiley77, or if you're in our Discord, B. Shanahan, Brendan Shanahan. Even though you're a hated Red Wing.
That was good.
Good job.
Smart.
Very well thought out. Very well thought out. All right. Let's do the real thing. We do a pick six. Pick six.
All right, I'm taking Jigba freebie.
Yep. I like a Ken Walker box. Why not? It's right there. Oops.
Okay. Bryce.
Halani over 11.5 receiving yards.
All right, let's see here. I'm gonna go with. I had something in mind from before, and I'm trying to remember.
I think you had Hollins, Mark.
Yeah, but I wanted like a giga multiplier on Hollins.
What about rush yards for Drake May?
Let me see if I can get first T score.
Wow, first touchdown score would be a mega multiplier.
Yeah, I'm looking for this. I'm just gonna search Hollins.
Go ahead.
Let's go with Mac Hollins first half over 24.5 for a 1.8x.
Mm-hmm. 24.5 over first half. That's pretty big. What's Bobo? 3 picks. 60 receiving yards for Bobo? Am I reading that right?
Or a touchdown for 6.
Let's do it. Who cares? Last one of the season. Let's max this out. There we go.
Bryce.
All right. I'm trying to think about what correlates well with what we have here. It seems pretty high on Mac Hollins for first half.
Well, the thing about him is it's probably just one catch. Gets 25.
Yeah. You can go under on Rashid Shaheed, 32.5 rushing and receiving yards.
Oh, I like that, Bryce. Very well done. Very sharp.
All right. That is a 212-1. Jackson Smith and Jigba, freebie. Ken Walker, box. Alani over 11.5 receiving yards. Mac Hollins over 24.5 first half receiving yards. Jake Bobo, box. And Rashid Shaheed under 32.5 rushing plus receiving. Pays 212-1. I will post that
in the Discord
on Twitter.
Yes. 666 viewers. That's it. Guys, it's been a fantastic season.
Wouldn't do the show with anyone else besides Sean occasionally.
Yeah, it's been fun. As always, appreciate both of you. Our beards look good at the end of the season. I'll see you next year. I'll see you next year. I'll miss the chat. Thanks, gentlemen. Yes, nice, Kevin. You're welcome. You've got 15 seconds to get your questions in. 10 seconds to get your questions in for the boys, for Bryce or JBC, the two of the sharpest minds, if not the sharpest minds, non-theoretical minds in the industry.
Sharp as a marble.
Sharp as a marble. You're welcome, Brady. Steve Kreitzer. Once Steve Kreitzer says it's over, it's over. Brady McFootball, that counts too. We're out.